Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you now some famous intros to impress your friends or family, or maybe just to play them for yourself because they're simply beautiful and also they're not difficult. So I would say let's start. Now the first intro we're gonna play together is Someone Like You. Now let's start with the left hand, okay? The left hand is pretty simple. You place your pinky here on the A and your thumb on the E and you play together. Okay, so this is the first chord with your left hand. Now, for the next one, we only change our pinky here to the G sharp and we also stay here on the E, okay? So that would be our second chord. Now let's repeat the first one. That was the first one. Second one. Now for the next one, we have to move down a little bit to the F sharp and to the C sharp. Like this, okay? Now hold that shape you're just having. Remember, pinky and thumb, and move your hand down. Same position, pinky thumb again. And you're playing the D and the A, okay? Now let's repeat those four chords. So the first one was A and E. Remember, now change only the pinky. Now move to the black keys, F sharp and C sharp, and down to D and A. Okay, just repeat those four chords until you feel safe. Okay. Now with our right hand, we start here on the A and now we play arpeggios, okay? If you play now arpeggios for the first time, I can link you another video where I help you to play arpeggios, okay? But for this one here, we play A, C sharp and E. And we go down again. Okay, we play like this. Make sure your hand does not get stiff like this, because then it's really hard, okay? So we always try to stay super relaxed, no tension in your arm. If you get tension here or here, stop, shake it out a little bit, ouchie, that was my finger, and now we start again. Okay, and we play this chord 4 times, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we change, but only here the thumb to the G sharp. And we go again, also 4 times. 3, 4. Now for the next one, we have to play the F sharp here, so stretch down your thumb, and also here the F sharp. So we play an octave here. And with the second finger, we still play the C sharp. Also this one, again 4 times. And for the last one, we move back to the A here. Now we play a D and an F sharp. Now, those were a lot of different notes. I recommend you to play those chords first without the arpeggio, so that you just practice the chords, okay? So instead of this one here, just play the chord like this. Now the next chord, the next arpeggio was instead of the A here, the G sharp. So we just play like this. Now the third chord was the one with the octave here, the F sharps. And the last one, back to A, D and F sharp. Okay, and now just practice those chords over and over again like this. Okay, so now your fingers remember where they have to go. And then when you've got that, you can switch back to the arpeggio. And you will notice that the switch between the chords feels now pretty easy for you, okay? And when you've got that, let's do the left hand too. I hope you did not forget the left hand in the meanwhile. So, every time we switch a chord with the right hand, we also switch with our left hand, okay? So that's pretty easy to remember. Switch again. And change again. Very nice. So again here, playing a smooth and soft arpeggio is not easy, especially if you are a beginner. So I'll link you another video here where I explain how to practice the arpeggios, okay? Now the next intro we're gonna play is Once I Was 7 Years Old by Lukas Grahams, okay? Now, I'm sure you know that one as well. Let's start with the right hand. Also, I just moved my camera to the right, so that you are not confused. So let's start with the right hand on the B flat here, okay? With our pinky, and then we just go down A, G, F. So we go. I also recommend to use those fingers I use, okay? So do not try something like this. Okay, so we use those fingers because now our thumb is free and we can play the D. D, F, D, F, D, F. So I did that 3 times now. Now let's repeat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we play this whole thing twice, okay? And then we repeat it again, but you can do a special thing. You can do something like this. Okay, so you can try that one out. Just play the D before you play the B flat. But remember, the important note is still the B flat, not the D. So don't do something like this. Okay, it's just a small note before the B flat, okay? And then we do actually the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. And that's already the right hand. Let's move on to the left hand. So with the left hand, we also place our pinky here in the B flat, the third finger here in the D, and the G with our thumb. That's the first chord. The second one, instead of the G, we play here the F. And then there's one last chord, and we play with the second finger the E flat and the G. Okay. Now the chords look actually quite similar, so don't mix them up, okay? So the first one is this one here. Then we move down our thumb. And for the last one, we have the second finger on the E flat. Okay, and then we repeat. And again this one. Then you can play this note here, but you can also leave it out, it really doesn't matter. And one last time this one, okay? So now, if you want to put it together, remember, you start alone with the right hand. Now, when you play the D here, you also play the left hand. Now, left hand changes. Now, left hand changes again. Now, we repeat the right hand, but we can add this note here, remember? And from the start. Change the left hand. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy, right? So the important thing is just don't mix up the chords with the left hand, because they look pretty similar, and then just repeat this pattern with the right hand. And if you want, you can add this note here, okay? So at the end, it will sound like this. Let's repeat it one more time together. Yay! Super nice! If you have any other song, music piece you really want to play and need help with, click the link in the description. It will lead you to my coaching program and I'll be your 24/7 piano coach and I'm gonna coach you until you can play that music piece you dream of. Now the last intro that we are gonna play together is this one here. You can guess the name of this one. Yes, so this one is 1,000 Years. And I would say let's start with the left hand because this one is super easy because you only have to play one note, okay? And this one changes. So you start here with the B flat, play 3 times, go down to the A, down to the G. Play it also 3 times, down to the F and E flat. And now one last time the B flat twice and F. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, go down. 1, 2, 3, go down. 1, 2, 3, and okay. Now with the right hand you play chords. Okay, so the first one is this one here, F, B flat and D. And this one you also play 3 times. Okay, also make sure when you play a chord like this, try to press all the notes really at the same time, not something like this, okay? You can also try and hold this round shape I'm trying to show you and not play like this. Okay, this is not very pretty and also not very comfortable. So let's play him like this. Now you change here the 4th finger to the C. And with the thumb you stay on the F. You play that chord only once and now you change to G, B flat and D. And this time, and this chord you play through also 3 times. Now same principle, you change here the 4th finger to the C. And I would say let's repeat those first chords, okay? Now the first one was F, B flat and D. 1, 2, 3. Change the 4th finger. Now another chord. 1, 2, 3. Change the 4th finger here. Now let's continue. We play G, B flat and E flat. Okay. Also 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then only the B flat. And back to our first chord. F, B flat, D. 1, 2. And we end with the F, A, C here. And then we do this little movement here. B flat, A, F. Then it continues with the song, okay? So just at the end you play the F major chord and then B flat, A, F. Okay. So let's repeat those last 4 bars, I would say. So G, B flat and E flat. 1, 2, 3. Only the B flat and the first chord. F major. Very nice! So now you can put it together and the best thing here is the rhythm is not complicated at all, okay? So the coordination between the hands is also super simple, okay? Always when you press a chord with your right hand, you also press a note with your left hand, okay? So we start. Go down and next chord. Down with your left hand. Next chord. Only the B flat. And back to our first chord. Very nice! Yes, that's it. I hope you did not forget to subscribe.